point matches so far through 2 matches. The Bearcats have looked good. We'll see if the Tigers can turn it around as we flip back to the little weights here at 125 with Drew Heethuis for the Tigers.
Carson Wagner for the Bearcats. A lot of motion here early. Always interesting to see the contrast in the style of wrestling between the light and the heavyweights.
Yeah, you know, lots of flurries, lots of action from these lightweights. They're usually a lot of fun to watch. And as you see, nice lefty single leg, pops his head out to a righty high crotch here for Heethuis. But Wagner doing a good job. Sit in the corner there, trying to hook that foot. We'll see if he can score here. But Heethuis, he keeps his leg out. That was a really good job to avoid giving up that 3-point takedown initially, as he's got that knee in the scramble. See if he's able to finish here. Heethuis doing a good job trying to keep those ankles hiding. Putting weight over on that head. He's got that low leg. He's trying to hook it. Nothing yet here. Nothing yet here. We're going to see no points.
Just a great defensive scramble from Wagner there.
Yeah, continuing to wrestle through. I think both guys just defended really well in that position, right? That's a nice quick flurry, as you see, right? We just talked about these lightweights. They're action packed, and I don't think that's going to end, before this last whistle.
Yeah, and a lot of action here in the first minute, but still no score.
You'd think that both guys are a little disappointed they weren't able to capitalize on scores. It looked like Wagner might be able to get either that near side cradle there or hook that back ankle to try. Nice low single there from Heethuis. But you see he's below that knee. He needs to get above that knee. Doesn't do so. He tries to slip that arm through, and now you see Wagner back on a shot. He's below the knee. And they're going to blow that whistle dead for potentially dangerous. But, like, both guys, 2 opportunities to score and not capitalizing on them. Takes a lot out of you and definitely frustrates you a little bit, but gives you a little bit of confidence you're able to get in and get so close to the scores there.
Yeah, Heethuis was in great position, and then Wagner with the stellar reattack, just a lot of great positions and potential to score, but still nothing.
Yeah, with these, these lightweights, these guys that are more flexible and they have the ability to kind of scramble really well, you like to see guys finishing a little bit more solid, right? As you see now, Wagner climbing above the knee, preventing Heethuis from being able to, pull down on that chin wizard that he's got right now, locking his hip out. This is a really tough position for Heethuis to be in, a really good position for Wagner to be in. As he's fighting above that knee, continuing to fight above that knee. We'll see if this ends up at a stalemate. Now he's below the knee. Now he's get back above the knee. See if he can shelf it and no points there again. Both guys doing a really good job in this defense. You can tell these guys are really, really good from the scramble and from the re-attack perspective.
Yeah, it must be so disheartening, too, because you get in such good position. You put forth a decent amount of effort to get in on that shot, and then no points. With 30 seconds remaining in the first here, still scoreless.
Yeah, both guys attacking, though. I mean, you see Wagner on 2 shots really quick there. Heethuis loves this position, man. He loves this near side, kind of sit in the corner, trying to get something here from his re-attack position, but nothing doing so far for him.
Yeah.
Short time here in the first. We'll see if either guy can capitalize, but looking like we might go into this second period scoreless. And we will.
A lot of action, though.
Love it. Action. Love to see it. You can't score unless you try and attack. Regardless of if these guys are capitalizing on those scores, eventually someone's going to break through. It's going to be a matter of who. So, scoreless at the end of the first. Heethuis' choice, he's just going down. Gets up to his feet very quickly here, and he's out.
Yeah, Wagner just letting it to let him loose and get back to their feet. Just wrestle mano a mano.
I think one of the things that a lot of coaches talk about is the hardest part from the bottom perspective is just getting up to your feet, right? Once you get up to your feet, 90% of the battle is done. And from the top guy's perspective, the hard part is mat returning, right? But, 9 times out of 10, I would say, most guys, once you get up to your feet, will just cut you from the top position. So, really good job there of Heethuis, off the whistle, getting up to his feet and using that whistle start to his advantage. Wagner, electing to cut him and try to work from his feet. As you've seen him get to a lot of shots so far. this is going to be a really, really important second period for both guys to see if either one can capitalize on these, these shots that they've been trying to look for.
Yeah, a lot of scrambling, a lot of action, but still just the one escape point. Heethuis working the underhook.
Yeah, the nice lefty underhook there. As you see, Wagner's controlling that right wrist, and now Heethuis on the deep shot. He's on the edge here. Can he finish on that righty single? He's trying to pull it back in the mat so he can have some more room to work, and he's got that leg shelved up. He's below the knee, though. As you saw the Wagner, cut back, and that's going to be backs. Really nice defending.
30 seconds.
And that all happened because Heethuis was below the knee. If he was above that knee, it's going to be really hard for that guy to cut back like that he did. Really, really nice capitalization there on the defensive side from Wagner. He's going to get a set of 4 backs here. And that's flipping the script, right? Heethuis on a deep shot, looking like he might score.
Short time.
And Heethuis had been low like that before. Like you would think Wagner had seen that a couple of times, thinking about it, and then boom, he saw his opportunity and took advantage.
Yep.
We're heading into the third.
We talked about it, right? That period, it completely flipped this match around. As you see, cuts back, holds that arm. Really nice defending right there. If you're Heethuis, you got to shake that off. It's a brand new period. You got 2 minutes left to just keep working, but that's obviously the match separator at this point.
Yeah, and Heethuis did a good job getting himself in good position, getting in on the shot, but at this level of wrestling, as the freshman, like, you got to be wary of those reattacks because guys like Wagner can make you pay in an instant.
Yeah, I think that doesn't matter how you score. It doesn't matter if you initiated the attack or if you're scoring off a reattack, but being creative, being just fluid in your wrestling and continuing to wrestle through positions is how you essentially get these points in the scoreboard. So we'll see if Heethuis can put something together here in the third period. As you see, Wagner again on that lefty single, but below the knee, not shelving so far yet. Heethuis doing a good job in the shin whizzer, but he needs to start getting the points. There's a minute left. Wagner chewing into this clock. He's okay just kind of hanging out here, waiting for a stalemate, and as you see, the stalemate comes.
Although you would think Wagner's maybe even thinking about a major decision up 7 here.
Right. I mean, it's crazy how quickly the match can change, right, with these 3-point takedowns and 4-point back points, right? I mean, 7-point swing in a matter of seconds. So it's a really, really big move and hugely impactful in this match so far.
Yeah, with the rule changes this year, the NCAA really tried to incentivize big moves.
Definitely.
Another scramble. Still nothing.
30 seconds.
See, both of these guys have very similar styles, and they're clashing. It's been impressive to watch, and we'll see who can win the scramble battle here. But Wagner did a good job defending that duck under from Heethuis initially.
Short time.
And this match is so much closer than the 8-1 score. Like, it's really just a one takedown for Wagner that's been the difference.
Yeah, if that cutback doesn't happen with the 3-point takedown and 4-point backs, it's a 1-1 match right now. We're going into overtime. But obviously, as you see, that takes it. It's going to be 8-1 decision victory for Carson Wagner. But really close match up until that cutback in the second period that essentially won it for him.
Yeah, and that'll put the Bearcats up 11-0 over the Tigers. So the Tigers needing some team points here, but another great opportunity with Sean Pearson.